Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello again, viewers. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We're here in the Water Temple, about to fight the dungeon boss. And it's got to be a muck monster of some sort. It'll spread muck all over the battlefield, etc., etc. So, better get ready for that, eh? To begin with... where did it go? Here it is. It looks ridiculous, but if I'm going to have that that floating hydrant thing flying around the battlefield, I'm going to need the extra energy. In fact, you know, maybe I should go fill up more of those batteries, now that I think about it. I need 900 crystallized charges to get the remaining ones, and I have quite a few of those already. Are they kept in this screen or on this screen? Oh, here they are. I have 740. So I need 160 more. I could probably buy that easily now that I think of it. Yeah, that's starting to sound like a good idea. World map X. Let's see. I'm right above Zora's domain. Let's go to the abandoned Lanayru mine. Getting over there would be a bit annoying, now that I think about it. Let's get the Zora shirt back on. That'll increase my swim speed a little bit. I suppose I could have built something to get me over here, but probably would have taken longer. Right. So this guy here has a bunch of stuff we can buy. Okay, let's take all of these. Alright, that should put me at 840. So now... this is 30 of them. Okay, I just need to buy another 30 crystallized charges and I'll be all set. Map. There we go. And let's see, where was the, there's the Hateno mine. Alright. Now I just buy these, and that should be it. That should be it. Now go up to the Great Sky Island. Let's see, where was it? It was on the southern edge. Not the Room of Awakening, but the Nachoya Shrine. Alright. Crystal Refinery. Right. Take crystallized charges and produce energy wells. Get producing. An energy cell has 45 slots for expansion. Yours will hold 9 more energy wells. To produce 9 energy wells, will require 900 crystallized charges. Get producing. Please wait. So that means I'm at max now, doesn't it? Nine energy wells. Aha, yes. Your energy cell has been expanded to the maximum extent possible. It will not support more energy wells. But you may still find yourself with surplus crystallized charges. I will instead accept crystallized charges for your choice of Zonai device. Oh. Would you like to trade now for a Zonai device? How much is one worth? Nothing. Okay. But this could be an easier way to get stuff. They all cost... I was about to say they all cost 3, but no, the big battery costs 30. Wow. Everything else costs just 3. So yeah, I could get crystallized charges and exchange for these things, exchange for the Zonai devices here, which will be a lot more dependable than going to gotcha machines. Yeah. Can't buy anything right now. Alright. Well. I don't believe I've been here. Over the Lanayru wetlands. There's some really tiny islands around here. I'll have to check those out later, though. Okay, so battery is improved to its max capacity. Link. At last I've been waiting for you. Come now, let's be off. Okay. Well then. Time to get ready. First things first. Let's put on the battery gear. There we go. And as an added bonus, it has slightly higher defense power than the combination I was wearing previously. And now, I'm gonna need a lot of stuff. Because I'm planning to make 2 of these floating hydrant bots. Do I need a stabilizer? I don't think I do. Okay. And then I need a fan and a big wheel. Okay. Wrong power. Okay. And now I think I want it arranged like this. I think. And now let's build a second one. And then I need a hoverstone and a construct head. Okay, I need a new bow. Why are there parts on the floor up ahead? What the... What in the world is going on here? You know what? I'm not sure I want to know. Okay. For some reason that didn't work. Whatever. Let's see if I can just make do with one. Let's lower it down to the ground. And turn it off. So I can get some power back. Alright. And... Okay. Get out of the way, Sidon. Okay. I guess I'll just have to make do with only one. I hope it's still there after the cutscene. Water's steaming. Don't be looking away.
The sludge dissolved. The domain is surely safe now.
Turn around, Sidon.
Huh? Not good. This strange creature must be responsible. Get ready. Let's go.
Okay, hydrant. Oh, are you kidding me?
You're not alone in this fight.
Move it, guys. Ah. Come on, let me get a clear picture. There we go. Ah, for the love of Pete. Can you not see the monster that is literally right over there?
We've got to stop it.
Why can you not grab it, Link? Okay, this is absolutely not working. Where? Okay, this is getting kind of silly. Where'd it go? Sidon? Oh, darn it. This has not been working the way I'd hoped it would, but... good enough, I suppose. I'd really rather hoped that it would, you know, chase after this stupid little thing. But it wasn't. Oh well. Not exactly a comedy of errors. Just a bit frustrating. On the other hand, just imagine if I hadn't made that big old water spraying device. That probably would have been a lot tougher. Having to use just Sidon's power. Okay, got the heart container. And now you can stop draining my battery, thank you. Where'd the arrow go? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's change into something that doesn't look like ancient Aztec. More modern Hylian Knight with a hint of Zora to it. So, Sidon, just gonna stand there staring at it? I guess so, until I talk to you, huh?
Sidon, my cherished kin.
That voice again. You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
Indeed. I am your ancestor from a time long past. I served the first king of Hyrule as a Zora warrior and a sage who, like you, could direct the flow of water. You are the pride of the Zora, your fluid, graceful movements as you fight. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You bested the monster that sullied our domain, but it was a servant of a greater evil, the Demon King. His true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining the stone that you just found. My secret stone.
That stone that you are wearing?
Yes, and it is important you know more about the stone and the Demon King. So listen closely to what I have to say. It concerns the imprisoning war and the destiny of our people.
And we get to hear the story once again.
Though we Zora live long lives, this all happened in a time ancient even to us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy. A great evil, the Demon King, appeared. He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new kingdom's time short. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, brought me and 5 other warriors together to oppose him. To fight the Demon King, Rauru entrusted us with secret stones. Treasured artifacts that amplify the power of those who carry them. As the Sage of Water, I bore a secret stone and fought alongside my fellow sages in battle. However, the Demon King's power was overwhelming. Even my strongest defenses could not stop his ferocious attacks. In the end, our leader realized it would not be possible to defeat the Demon King outright. He chose to end the battle by sealing the Demon King away, sacrificing himself in the process.
So that was the imprisoning war.
Sometime later, another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit me, and the destiny of the Zora was made crystal clear.
The magic restraining the Demon King will eventually be undone. When that happens, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. We must help. Lend him your power. He will need the Zora's control over water.
The course of the Zora's future was clear. It would be our honor to aid in defeating the Demon King. I swear to you that, when the great evil returns, the Zora Sage of Water will awaken once more. The Zora people and their sage will fight alongside your swordsman. That is everything there is to share of the imprisoning war and of the destiny of the Zora. Zora's domain is once again safe thanks to you. However, the Demon King continues to threaten all of Hyrule. Sidon, my cherished kin, you must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
Same story as the first 3 times.
It's my destiny to fight by your side. I came here so that I could save Zora's domain. But it looks like all of Hyrule will need my help. I'll do all I can, just as my ancestor did. I will accept this secret stone. Sage of Water. Behold, this is my new power. Here, Link, your hand. I, Sidon, the Sage of Water, swear that I will fight by your side. Please accept this. It is proof of my vow.
Okay, so that's 4. But where's the 5th? Who's the 5th? I suspect I already know, but...
With that ring, you will always have my power with you. We're partnered up again. Yes. All right, let's head back home.
I suspect I already know, but... I have a few things I need to do before I can look into that. Loading, loading, loading. Keep them doggies loading. Here we go.
Oh.
That was a long load screen for such a short cutscene.
Whoa.
Link, welcome back. Link, have you seen? The sludge has vanished without a trace. Link, thanks to your courage, the inhabitants of Zora's domain are safe once again. No words could express the depth of my gratitude. Thank you, hero. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. As for you, Sidon, though Link certainly played a key role, your own efforts to save the domain were nothing short of magnificent. I've always believed in you, Sidon. Now you have unequivocally proven your worthiness to bear the crown. That is why... Kinda sudden. That is why I shall joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you. Father, this is so sudden. No, it only seems that way. In truth, it has been heavy on my mind for some time. Sidon, my son, it is time to ascend the throne as the new king. Take Yona's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain to a brighter tomorrow. Me? The king? Thank you, Father. I will not let you down, I swear it. That is the spirit, my boy. Now accept your place upon the throne. The finest swordsman in all of Hyrule shall bear witness to this momentous occasion. Silence, everyone! I hereby inherit this crown from my father, the exalted Dorphin. From this moment on, I shall be king of the Zora. At this same moment, I ask that you open your hearts to your new queen, my beloved Yona. The sled threatens us no more. We are once again free to swim through crystal waters beneath azure skies without fear. We could not have achieved this without our dear King Sidon, our heroic Sir Link, and all of us who call the domain home. I am so proud and so very grateful to count myself among the Zora of the domain. However, that does not mean all matters have been resolved. Right you are, my love. So long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, this peace we have fought so hard for could vanish like a bubble on a needle. We shall not allow that. It is now time for the Zora to help Link prevail. Everyone, I ask that you lend him your strength. Doing just that shall be the first task that I and my partner in life and in leadership shall undertake as your king and queen. First things first, my friend. Regarding the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. When I obtained the secret stone, we saw a vision of that woman, the Sage of Time. I'm certain it was far more than a passing resemblance. That was the Princess Zelda whom you and I know so well. In stark contrast, the look-alike sighted in the present day is harming others and even attacked father. As such, I can only believe that our princess is somehow in the bygone era of my ancient ancestor. However, if my hunch is correct, what is the true identity of the Princess Zelda who is running rampant in this era? Whatever the answer, it is painfully clear that we have no choice but to find her and ask her directly. Link, as I've just ascended the throne, I must offer my sincerest apologies to being unable to accompany you. Still, I shall continue gathering information about our lost Princess Zelda. Please promise that you shall once again grace our fair Zora's domain with your presence sooner rather than later. Whatever comes to pass, know that you and I will always be connected, by the power of a sage, no less. Vow of Sidon, Sage of Water. Proof of the Vow of Sidon. Use it to summon or dismiss the Avatar. That reminds me. Link, as I understand it, you have already visited Rito Village, Goron City, and Gerudo Town. I am certain that our allies at Lookout Landing would benefit from the information you have gathered. It may be worthwhile to return there and report your findings. Sounds like something to deal with. But again, I have a few other things. Okay, regional phenomena. You investigated the 4 regions that were troubled by strange phenomena, hoping to find clues about Princess Zelda. She appeared each time, and so did someone who looked a lot like her in the ancient memories you saw via the secret stones. Maybe Pura can make sense of this. She's waiting at Lookout Landing. Okay. Let's see. What do you have to say? Ah, Link, you have done it. With your help, King Sidon has realized his full potential and become a worthy successor. I can now leave Zora's domain free of concern. It is inarguably in good hands. As it were, I've been tasked with joining Pura as a representative of the domain. I look forward to joining my efforts with those of our brave Zora soldiers. Okay, so that's where we'll find Muzu from now on. So, what were these folks talking about? In summation, and to repeat myself as an attendant of Queen Yona, it is paramount to demonstrate more self-awareness. At all times and in every circumstance, you must behave in a way that is in no danger of reflecting poorly on her. Yes, I'm ever reflecting on that. Indeed, your words ring true. Ah, Sir Link. Oh, Sir Link, wherever are my manners? I was not quick to notice you graced us with your presence. I'm terribly sorry. Perhaps that's because you were so absorbed in lecturing me. Honestly, and the reason for that is your lack of progress with the tasks you've been entrusted with. The Zora helm we are to present to Sir Link seems to be stored in a skyfish. Queen Yona kindly provided you with that helpful information, yet you have done nothing with it. Yes, that is so. I desperately searched the river for the fish that ate the Zora helm, but I returned empty-handed. Pure silliness. It is unlikely that the Zora helm was placed in an actual fish's stomach. I suspect you should be thinking of the skyfish as a metaphor leading to the place where the helm is hidden. You never listen closely to my guidance, which often results in these ridiculous misunderstandings. Eek. help me, Sir Link. Okay, skyfish. I happen to know a sky island shaped like a fish. Understood, Chroma? Queen Yona originally intended to search for Sir Link's Zora helm herself to present to him in gratitude. But someone insisted that she hand off the task. Leave it to me, that Zora said. Who was it? Was it not you, Chroma? Look, I understand being moved by Queen Yona's kind spirit and the domain's gratitude for Sir Link. In truth, I have full faith in you and your own kind spirit. That is why I'm so hard on you. She keeps repeating prior lectures. But I was told that the Zora helm is stored in the skyfish. Skyfish. Fish. F-I-S-H. Oof, all this fish talk is making me famished. Okay, well. Let's go back up here to the Mifa court and see about getting back up on that fish-shaped sky island. Okay. What? Oh. Sidon's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. Yes, like all the others. Okay, look at all this stuff. A couple of gratings and a balloon. No source of fire, it would appear. Batteries, but no, like, flame emitter or anything like that. Well, I don't actually need any of that. Could have done this a few episodes ago. But since the water looked muddy, I wasn't sure. Okay. Stored up here, is it? Yeah, I didn't think it would be in there. The only places I can think of that I haven't already looked over pretty thoroughly are down below. Like under... Oh, wait a second. There might be something. Aha! Haha! Okay. That went faster than I expected. Okay. So now I have to find the Zora Greaves. You discovered a hidden entrance into the floating scales island, a fish-shaped island floating in the sky. Within you acquired the Zora helm. Okay. Alright, back to the domain. Staying inside Sidon's water wall can also work as a way to cope with hot temperatures. Huh. So I can use that in the Gerudo Desert. Where could she be? A floating place. I'm sure that's what I heard, but... Link, how wonderful. You heard me talking to myself, didn't you? Since you are here, I must ask you something a bit odd. Have you heard anything about a floating place? There's tons of sky islands up there. Is that what you mean? Here is my tale. When my dear wife May went out fishing, she was singing this mysterious song to herself. I found a floating place where I'll catch a fish with grace, a hop and a skip to a great fishing trip. And with that, my wife hopped and skipped over the bridge in the east of the domain. Over to the bridge in the east of the domain. At the time, I paid it no heed. She's given to songs of fancy, but her absence has started to weigh heavily on my mind. A floating place, a hop and a skip away. I've never heard of such a place. My wife is the type to rush off in a fit of excitement. I'm worried that she will do something rash. Oh, my beloved May, I dearly hope that she's not gone somewhere dangerous. A wife wafted away. Wafted away? Not sure how to pronounce that. Okay. I can deal with that, but I'm more interested in finding the Zora Greaves. It's the last piece of the Zora set. Let's see, is there anyone else down here to talk to? Place looks a mite deserted. Ah, Giotto, the historian. Ah, Link, it is good to see you. I am, after all, indebted to you for your repair of the stone slate. Thanks to your efforts, the sludge has disappeared, meaning that I can resume my research. Needless to say, I cannot possibly thank you enough. Speaking of thanks, Queen Yona mentioned that she would like to gift you with a token of gratitude. It is no business of mine, but I do encourage you to hear what she has to say. Okay, but where is she? Up in the throne room, I guess? What, I can't climb this waterfall? That seems oddly arbitrary, but okay. I was about to say, it looked like they were trying to run somewhere to get out of the rain, but why would they need to? They're Zoras. This must be the type of weather they prefer. Perhaps I could. Yona. Oh, Sir Link. Thank you ever so much for your noble efforts. I've been earnestly pondering what I could possibly do to thank you for saving the domain. However, Giotto found some ancient texts that mention the Zora Greaves. Aha. It is said that those who wear them are gifted the power to swim in the water as they please. I'm certain that such an item would be invaluable in your quest to locate Princess Zelda. I told Sidon and everyone in the domain that I hope to present this special gift to you. However, the Greaves in question have still not been located. According to the text Giotto found, the Zora Greaves were created long ago. It seems they were offered up at the ancient Zora waterworks as a prayer for friendship between the Zora and Hylians. Upon hearing that, I desperately searched there, but I was unable to locate them. I wonder where in the waterworks the Greaves were offered. The waterworks, huh? I know where that is. Okay. May was crossing a bridge in the east of the domain. Okay. I happen to be heading more or less east to get to the reservoir. Maybe I should walk there instead of skip traveling. Fast traveling. Beaming up, whatever it's called. Have you seen May? villains. Link, thank you for saving the domain once again. I could never repay you for all that you've done for us. But even though the sludge is gone, these foul villains keep showing up. Villains? They're monsters. They built a fort past East Reservoir Lake in the north of Jabu Ridge. They're taking advantage of the chaos that was caused by the sludge. What rotten villains. There's no way to know if it's true, but there's a rumor that a Hylian has been captured. That is unacceptable, and for all we know, the domain could be targeted next. We can't just sit back and watch. We need a plan, and fast. I was hoping for information on May. I mean, this is across the Eastern Bridge. Let's see, is this where King Dorfin's hiding place was? Or is it the next waterfall up? I guess I'm gonna hope that it's the next waterfall. Or not. Oh, that's the Lizalfos. I was going to say, what the heck? Let's see, a hop, skip, and a jump. That could mean going up the waterfall. Could mean also going down into King Dorfin's secret hiding place. Wasn't that like up here somewhere? The top entrance? Oh, maybe that was over here. Oh. Really? Ah. Okay, fine.
When the glow.
Okay. Is May up here? Doesn't look like it. Possible I'm barking up the wrong tree. Something on top of that. Shooting star. That's too high to ascend. Okay, well, I will worry about that later. Da-da-da. Could actually probably get there now. Well, let's climb a little bit higher. Okay. Well, darn it. This is kind of not good. Okay, let's see if I can cheese this. Yo! Nope. Pah. Maybe I could get there from the fish island. You know what? I just stopped caring. I want to get down into the under the Zora, whatever it is, under the reservoir, and find the Greaves. The waterworks? Is that what it was called? I'm blanking on it all of a sudden. We're getting close to the 1 hour mark. Okay, well. We could at least get to the waterworks and see what there is to see. Yeah, Sidon's whirlpool is still going. Now that I think about it, there's a whirlpool down in Lake Hylia, isn't there? I should drop down that, see what's down below. Okay, just in case. No, actually it shouldn't matter. Dive. I was gonna change to the glide gear, but to land in the water doesn't matter in this game. Or a sword, okay. I'd forgotten what was in there. Okay. Yona claimed they searched this place pretty thoroughly. The water grew. You... knock it off. I don't want to zap him, I want to talk to him. Well now, is that not you, Link? Let me guess. Have you also come here in search of a lovely new diving spot? If so, I have some heartbreaking news to share. This will be tough to bear, but I ask that you stay strong. There is no water here. None! I had hoped to break new ground by diving amid these solemn ruins. I was positively brimming with excitement. Alas, my joy was short-lived. When I arrived, the water suddenly retreated until I could see the ground beneath. A diver without water is like a bird without sky. It is a sad state of affairs, I assure you. The water just suddenly drained? That seems very odd. nothing in there. So where did the water drain into? Gotta be a hole somewhere. That looks like a hole. Is that water below? It kind of looks like it, but I'm not sure. Thank you, Sidon. Oh, it's only temporary, is it? Oh, I was wondering. That looks kind of suspicious, I was thinking to myself, and up it comes. Looks like there's something behind that waterfall. Da 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 da. Okay. Now then. I think there's enough time for a mini-boss fight. Come on. Yeah. Amber. And then of course this thing. Well, just so happens I have a brand new Zora sword. But before I do that, have I taken a picture of one yet? I have not. Okay. Okay. That's pretty much done, I'd say. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to go. Okay, viewers, thank you very much for watching Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the next episode, I will take a really quick side trip to the Great Fairy here to upgrade the remaining Zora gear. Excuse me. Anyway, take a quick side trip to the Great Ferry to upgrade the remaining Zora gear, and then there's a few other side things I want to do before going back to Lookout Landing and taking care of business there. Some of it to do with the Zora, some not. But that is the plan for the next episode. See you then.